Hey everybody and welcome to this video. I'm Minx Laura 123 and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I've got my laptop here on the floor next to me and I'm just going to be reading from it. So basically I have found this article and it's called 12 Answers to Some of the Most Daring Questions That Guys Are Afraid to Ask. So they've got these questions but they want to ask them but they're just too scared. They're too afraid to ask. So originally I was just going to read this article out with the answers and stuff, and I was like, it's a little bit boring. So I'm going to give you my answers, my views, my personal opinions. And hey, feel free to answer along with me in the comments section down below. So yeah, I'll put the link to the website. It's called Bright Side. And I love things like this. I think it's so interesting and stuff. So these are questions that guys are too afraid to ask. And I'm going to answer them. Right, so the first question is, why do women spend so much time putting on makeup and end up looking like they didn't, or end up looking like a totally different person? Okay, so as you can see, I don't really wear much makeup. Well, I haven't got any on at the second, but back in the day I used to wear lots and lots of makeup, you know, foundation, blusher, lipstick, eyeshadow, etc. But to be fair, I was one of those people that didn't take that long to apply like a whole full face of makeup. I would literally get my makeup done in like 10 minutes or so. Like, seriously. I don't know. I just did things quick. The only time I would take longer to apply my makeup is if I was correcting something. So I had this thing where I used to wear really dark eyeshadow, like smoky eyed look. And I'd put it on this eye, then on that eye, and I'd look in the mirror and think, have I done more on this side than this side? So I'd put extra on this eye and then I think, oh, is there more on this side now? And that would take quite a long time to get that level thing. But apart from that, I didn't really take much time. I don't know why women take so long. I mean, some people just, you know, maybe they go slower. They're more kind of, you know, into little details, the finer details of the makeup. Maybe I was too quick, just slapping it on and hoping for the best. I don't know. Maybe they're, you know, just trying to correct things. As I said, they might go wrong and they just, you know. And also I think these days, people who wear makeup, like there's so many different things of makeup, like bronzer, highlighter and all this stuff I don't even know about. Like I just used to put the basics on. So I suppose there's more to do nowadays with makeup. Who knows? Maybe they're just really vain. I don't know. But for me personally, I didn't really take that long to put makeup on. And the sad thing is I see some girls, right, and I mean this in the nicest way, but I see some girls and I think, you're so beautiful, you're such a natural beauty, and it like the amount of makeup they put on ruins them. Like it makes them look worse somehow. To me, I was taught that makeup is just meant to like enhance, you know, the beauty of the face. But you're not enhancing the beauty of the face if you're looking like someone else and you look like you've got loads on. So sometimes natural beauty is better than, you know, piling loads and loads of layers of stuff on. That's my opinion. Natural beauty all the way. Next question is, however, by the way, can I just say, if you love wearing lots of makeup and it makes you happy, then that's all good. I don't judge anyone. Have to get that in. Why do women get so much satisfaction out of cuddling? Now, that is such a rubbish question. I'm sorry, because any gender can love a cuddle. Like, come on, you don't have to be a girl to like cuddling. Anyone can like a cuddle. I love a good cuddle. You know, I'm a very affectionate, kind of touchy-feely person. And, you know, my fiance Nathan, he gives the best cuddles. Like, seriously, he puts his arm around me and he's like all snuggled. And it's just a feeling of being loved and cared about. And, you know, if I'm feeling a bit low, he gives me a cuddle to comfort me. You know, it's just a nice feeling to have, you know, affection and cuddles, you know, whether it's from a partner, family member, a friend, you know, it's just nice. It's just a nice thing. But I don't think it's just, you know, women who like a good cuddle. I think anyone can like a cuddle. The next one is, why do women go to the bathroom in groups? There's actually a picture here of the Spice Girls all standing at a mirror doing their makeup and stuff, which is cool. I love the Spice Girls, just randomly telling you that. My favourite Spice Girl was Jerry. It was obvious, wasn't it? Yeah, Jerry Halliwell. But you know, I don't really sort of go out clubbing anymore. It's not my thing. But back in the day, I used to go out clubbing a lot. Pubs, clubs. I was always out pretty much. Very different than the person I'm now. But yeah, I suppose I did go to the bathroom with a group of friends. And, you know, what do we do in there? We talk. you know, we gossip, we bitch, you know, oh my God, did you see what he was wearing? Did you see what she was wearing? Or, you know, if we like the look of someone, we'll be like, oh, did you see him over there? Oh, he's nice, that kind of thing. Or maybe we'll just be like looking at each other's outfits and stuff, or, you know, checking each other's makeup. We just talk. I don't know. There's a feeling of like friendship when you're in a toilet and you're out and about. It sounds ridiculous maybe to men because they just go in the toilet, come out. I don't know why, but that's why I used to do it, because it was just fun, and you know, you have a chit chat. And I'd always make like random friends in the toilets, like other girls who were just in there, you know, at the mirrors and stuff, and you end up just talking. Oh, where did you get your shoes? Where did you get your top? Oh, I love your hair. And you just end up like becoming like mates with like randoms when you're out. But now I can go to the toilet on my own. I don't need people with me, which is always a good thing. The next one is, why do women turn into irritable jack-on-hides during their periods? So obviously, periods are awful. Can we just say that? Anyone who says a period is a good thing, like seriously, I hate having periods. I've had them since I was, I don't know, 13, 14, and they're horrible. Every month, I feel like crap, basically. And my moods do change. Some months are better than others. Like some months I'm not that bad, but other months, oh my, like my mood's up, down, up, down. And things that don't normally irritate me, you know, the rest of the time, when I've got my time of the month, it's like, you know, it really irritates me. But it is all to do with hormones, you know, it's how our body works, and it can, you know, obviously our hormone imbalance and stuff like that. That's what affects your moods. So obviously, you know, and also, you know, you feel rubbish, you look in the mirror, you think, horrible, you're bloated, you're in pain. For example, I get really bad headaches time of the month. Not that you need to know this, but anyway. So yeah, obviously, if I've got like really bad headache, I'm not going to be in the best of, you know, haha, let's have a happy day moods. But it is all to do with hormones. We can't help it. So yeah, so yeah, deal with it. What do women store in their handbags? I think this really makes men wonder. They don't have a clue, do they? Well, my fiance does, because he sees that my bag is a complete mess. But yeah, I don't know. Like for me personally, you know, there's a bit of everything. You know, I've done my what's in my bag video. Maybe I need to do an updated version of that. But you know, obviously I have my purse, my cards and my money and stuff that I need. I've got my keys. I've got a bottle of water. Always have to have a bottle of water in case I get thirsty. I've got like painkillers and stuff. What else have I got? I can't remember. I've got loads of random packet of tissues. You never know when you need a tissue. My phone, obviously. But there's just, I don't know, endless amounts. I always remember like Mary Poppins when she'd open the bag, and it's kind of like my bag now. But I think women love putting lots of random stuff in their handbags. I just, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's nice. I like being out and about, knowing that if I need something, I've got my bag, I can get it. So, yeah. But I will need to do, I should do a new updated version of what's in my bag. And then you'll see how much rubbish and random stuff I do have in my bag. Okay, next question is, why do women spend so much time in the shower? I don't, is that just women that spend a lot of time in the shower? I mean, my Nathan is in there for a while as well. I think we're pretty equal in the time that we spend in the shower. You know, look, personally, I'm in the shower for a long time. There's a few reasons, because number one, I love the feeling of the nice, refreshing water on my skin. I like the feel of like hot water, and I do like my showers quite hot, not like burning, like scalding hot, but quite hot. Obviously it takes me longer because I do have long hair, so that takes ages. It's up at the moment, by the way, but I do have long hair, so it takes me ages to, you know, rinse it, wash it, and then wash the shampoo out, and then put the conditioner in, and then wash the conditioner out, and then comb through it a little bit with my special comb to get the knots out. And then obviously there's the whole washing thing, washing the whole body, up here, down there, everywhere. And then I just like standing in it because it's nice. But I don't know, do women take longer in the shower than men? I don't know. You know, there's obviously other women who do lots of other like lotions and potions while they're in the shower, so it all takes time. It takes time. The next question is, what does "I'm fine" really mean? There's a picture of this couple. It is funny. The girl's sitting there like this, and the guy's sitting there like this, arms folded, like, He doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I have done that. If me and Nate, we don't really row, to be fair, but when we have had a bit of a row or just an awkward kind of stuff said, I don't know, he'll go, "You all right?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm fine." There's a way you can say it, so you've got to decode the way the woman says it, because sometimes I'm generally fine, like there's nothing wrong with me. I might just have that resting bitch face, so I look miserable, and he'll go, "You all right, babe? You all right?" And I'll go, "Yeah, I'm fine." And that is like, I'm fine. I'm just sitting here relaxed, I'm cool. Other times I might have the bit of the hump with him, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm fine." You normally tell with me if I do an eye roll. If I say I'm fine, that's I'm fine. If I do I'm fine with an eye roll to follow, then I'm not fine. I think it's because we, sometimes we're not, we've got stuff in our mind and we're a bit peed off, but we just don't want to have to go into our emotions and our feelings and thoughts and, what's upsetting us or what's making us angry. We can't be bothered with it, even though we're thinking it. So we go, "Yeah, I'm fine." But I do feel sorry for the other person, because they're like sitting there like that guy, like arms crossed, like, what do I do? I don't know. Okay, the next one is, why does a left up toilet seat bother women that much? I'll tell you why it bothers me, because it blooming hurts. I'm lucky because Nathan doesn't do that. He's a good boy. He doesn't leave the toilet seat up. But my dad used to do it, and my granddad used to do it. And I remember just like the pain you feel when you sit down on the toilet and the nice soft toilet seat bit, the comfortable bit, isn't there, and you just plonk your bum down, and it really hurts. It's like this hard toilet, and it's just very uncomfortable. So obviously men, when they're having a wee or a number one, as my mum used to say, they stand up, they dangle it in, blah blah blah, and women don't. We sit down, so it hurts if you just sit on the porcelain without that nice comfy toilet seat. That's why. And it just doesn't look nice either. I can't stand like just looking at a toilet with the toilet seat up. Like, just put it down. Just do what you got to do. Put it down. Just put the toilet seat down. All right. Do guys really know only some of the excitable spots on a female body? The guys only know some of it, I suppose. It's all about the couple, isn't it, really? There's some guys who know more than others, but it's all about talking about, oh, I like this here, I like this there, touch that, do this. If you've not got that kind of rapport with your partner, then you need to get it, because there's no point in saying, "Oh, he doesn't do this." I used to have a friend back in the day, and she'd be like, "Oh, my partner, he doesn't do this, and he does," I'm not saying his name obviously, or her name, "He doesn't do this, he doesn't do this right, he doesn't do that enough," and I'm just like, tell him, he's not going to just know magically. He's not a psychic or anything, or maybe he was, I don't know. But you know what I mean? You've got to be able to talk about what you like, what you don't like. I'm very honest and open, what I like, what I don't like, what I'm quite interested in maybe in the future, and stuff that ain't never happening. No. And it's all about finding out what each other likes and dislikes and getting to know each other's body, but mainly talking about it. Just talk about it. Next one is, what does breastfeeding feel like? Well, I've never had the the option to do that, so I haven't got a clue. I have always wondered it though, as a woman as well, actually. I haven't got any children, so I'm like, what does it feel like? I've had friends obviously have got children and they have breastfed, and I've said, what does it feel like? Like, does it hurt? Is it weird? Obviously, look, it's a very natural thing. It's what's meant to happen, and it's healthy for the baby, and I think it's a nice bonding experience between mum and baby. But I don't know what it feels like personally, because I've never done it. I've never done it. Next question is, why are women into guys' butts? So why do women like bums on men? I'm not really sure. Like, I think it's the curve. Doing this as I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Like, I'm not a major like, oh, I love a bum, but I know a lot of women do, especially like when they're watching football. That, oh, look at him in his shorts. Look at that bum. I've never been really like that, but I do like a pert, cuddly. I'm doing this again with my hands, and I'm not going to go into details, but I love I love grabbing Nathan's bottom, obviously with permission. sometimes that, but because it's nice, isn't it? It's peachy, it's comforting. It looks nice, and I don't know, hey, come on, men like women's bums as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not just women who like the bums. Is that it? Oh, I've got to the end, I think. Scrolling down, I can't see any more questions. So there we go. That was random, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't see any more questions. So hope you enjoyed watching the video. As I say, I'll put the link down below to this this article and stuff, so you can read through it and see what it says on there. Decoding women. Ooh, we are such a mystery. But you know, I'm very proud to be a woman, and I love the fact that there are men out there who have these questions and they're like, I want to ask, but I can't ask. Sometimes you do feel like you can't ask. I mean, I get this with men. There's things I want to know as a woman, but I'm a bit like, oh, I can't possibly ask that. He'll think I'm weird, or that's personal. I shouldn't ask that. So maybe it's, similar type of thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please click like, comment, share, subscribe. Give your answers in the comment section down below. I love to read what you've got to say. Don't forget to check out my other channel, MinxLaura123 ASMR. On that channel, I do videos to help people with anxiety and insomnia. Videos to help you relax and sleep, basically. So go check out the other channel. If you want to come and follow me on social media, please do. I don't know what that was. Hey! At MinxLaura123 on Twitter, and Instagram is MinxLaura123. So you can see me posing and pouting and all that sort of stuff on Instagram. I do like a bit of Instagram, I have to say. And I don't actually post loads of selfies. I used to back in the day, but now I tend to put more pictures of the books I'm reading and stuff like that. Saying that, I did actually post a couple of selfies yesterday. Anyway, take care of yourselves and those around you. I'll see you really soon. Mwah. Bye. Please subscribe.